Hey everyone! I'm sure this situation has unfortunately happened to you before. Imagine you're watching that sci-fi movie, a theme you love, engaging story, mysteries. You're on the edge of the sofa, almost falling, then suddenly everything falls apart because of a botched time travel. Have you ever thought how frustrating that would be? To start with, you already know. Comment down below if this has happened to you and what the name of the movie is. Who knows, reading your comments, I might make a part 2 of this video. Deal? I love chatting with you guys in the comments. Continuing, although it creates many original possibilities, time travel can be tricky to insert into sci-fi movies and can ruin endings if not done well. When handled correctly, it can be used to create fascinating loops that make fans reflect on the different timelines presented. However, if used to hasten a last-minute ending, it can spoil the entire narrative that came before it. Time travel often seems like a deus ex machina, a way to wrap up a storyline that the screenwriters don't know how to end logically. In today's video, we're going to reveal the 5 movies that had everything they needed to end in epic fashion but were ruined by a time twist. What were the mistakes that turned these stories into real disasters? And how could these films have ended more satisfyingly? Let's find out together. Number 5. Lost in Space, 1998. The original series, Lost in Space from the 1960s, had that exciting futuristic charm. The late 90s film tries to bring that back by adding more action. It even succeeds, especially with its solid cast led by William Hurt, who plays a family of interstellar explorers searching for a habitable planet like Earth. While the series got lost in space, the film gets lost in time. The ending implies that the only way to resolve the family's situation, stuck in an unfriendly world, is through the deus ex machina moment. This leads them back to the moment of the spaceship's launch instead of learning to appreciate their bonds in dire situations. So, did you like the original ending? Do you believe they've lost their course? Leave your comments below. Number 4, The Fountain, 2006. A medical researcher tries in vain to cure his ailing wife's tumor, wasting valuable time with his nose in books while she gradually fades away. After her death, he embarks on a spiritual journey to delve into the notions of space and time. They reunite and lose themselves throughout the epochs. In the final instance, he drinks the sap of the tree of life, a reimagining of an old Mayan myth, and his body transforms into blossoms, representing the ultimate acceptance of death. While the film's visuals are astounding, this final cyclical moment ends up removing the human element by turning purely abstract. So, do you agree with what I've stated, or do you think the movie has a superior ending? Leave your comments below. Number 3, Deja Vu, 2006. Denzel Washington turned down a role in Terminator 2, but ended up in a time travel film as an ATF agent. In that film, he uses technology to prevent a ferry from exploding in New Orleans, saving over 400 people. The film features a surveillance system called Snow White, which uses satellite imagery to create a time window of events that occurred days earlier. Thanks to this, Washington's character sacrifices himself to stop the bomb from exploding. This act would be heartbreaking for his love interest if he didn't show up from another timeline and stay with the girl at the end, as if nothing happened. This, however, creates a time travel paradox. So what do you think? Comment below. Remember, I already made a video about theories of time travel. Remind me in the comments and I'll send you the direct link. Continuing. Number 2, Tracers, 1985. Following in the footsteps of the Terminator, Tracers is about a bounty hunter named Jack Death, who travels back to 23 RD century Los Angeles with the aim to mete out justice to an old foe. He manages to travel back in time via a drug that allows him to inhabit the body of an ancestor. When he finally finds his nemesis, also inhabiting the body of an ancestor, he is faced with a choice. either send the enemy back to his own time to face justice or go back himself, leaving someone stranded in 1985. Eventually, the time travel methodology breaks down, creating the quintessential problem that sci-fi movies about time travel never quite solve. So, do you agree with me or did you think the ending was good? Leave a comment below. First up, Freejack, 1992. Rather than inventing synthetic organs to enhance health, Freejack's elderly patrons in the 21st century send thieves back in time to snatch healthy young specimens and implant their brains into their bodies. When a young race car driver is captured but manages to elude his captors, he becomes a fugitive pursued through the neon streets of the future. The movie attempts to follow in the footsteps of Blade Runner and the Terminator, aspiring to be a cyberpunk or neo-noir like the 80s blockbusters, but ultimately proves to be a poor imitation. So, did you like Freejack? Comment below. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comments section. I would love to delve into the video's topics. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Up ahead, you are seeing suggestions for next videos, which you should totally check out. Catch you in the next video. See you soon. What's up?